Alright, well, they say that if you experiment with something and it doesn't work out, that's okay, because you've learned something. And sure, that's true, but at the same time, sure would be nice if the experiment worked. Pardon me, I had to turn on my air conditioning. It's starting to get roasty in here. Hopefully it doesn't, the noise doesn't come through too loudly. Tried to put up some things to block the noise out a little bit. You know, this greeny set, everything about it says it looks like it should be doing lots of damage. But for some reason, it just isn't. You know, in effect, it says Bone Spear deals 10,000% increased damage. Simulacrum gains triple that. So it's almost like Bone Spear times 70,000%. And then I got another 400% here. And another 700% here. It just looks like it should be working. Potentially the only other thing I can think of is maybe my defense is a little too high, for example. Maybe if I could take something away from defense and throw it into offense. Maybe that would help. Maybe I'd be better off with a yellow gem in here instead of reducing the cooldown for this, which may not be helping all that much. Maybe reducing my resource cost would be better. Man, I could give up some of that armor to get a bone spear there. I think this would be better off with armor. I should test this out. Here's one thing I should do. I should test this out. The whole time I've been having this bone prison on because I've been hoping that...
One time, I miscast the charm spell, and Sister Lysa was fun. It was an honor.
Because I've been thinking that this might cause triple damage to Krysbin's sentence. Let's test that out right now. All right. Alright, so I gotta get rid of anything that might trigger Krysbin's sentence. And so I gotta look at the damage numbers of the damage that I'm doing when something is in a bone prison versus when something is not in a bone prison. If it's in a bone prison and it's taking triple damage, that'll tell me that that's working. If not, that means that's been a wasted passive skill this whole time. You know, I might be better off with instead of this one and this one, I might be better off with these two. So anytime I curse an enemy, it'll last forever, and I'll be receiving damage bonuses for each enemy affected by one of my curses. That might be a lot better than the bone prison.
Has fallen to this
let's turn on my damage numbers. I think I've got everything, but let's just make sure. I'm just going to be looking for damage numbers. I got to get rid of that convention of the elements. Basically, I got to factor out everything and anything other than the bone prison and the Krysbin sentence. So this is going to mess things up. So I got them too. Alright. And then, it's Paragon points. Let's get rid of that. Area damage.
He was of your order, yet he betrayed. So much for all those fine.
Let's get rid of that too. I don't want any. I'd like as little critical hit chance as possible, at least for this test anyways. Those critical hit numbers can mess things up. All I gotta do is make sure I don't die. want one. If I can get just one. I'll lure this one down here. Alright, so...
I need essence.
Oh, it's gonna kill me one hit. Damn it. Bone prison didn't hit him once. Okay, it doesn't need to be... Wait a minute. It does not need to be just bone prison. Right? Alright, let's do with bone spikes. Yep, it's working. But it doesn't seem to be getting put into that bone prison all that much. Maybe I'm using the wrong one. Let's try that one. Wow. Alright, well, Krysbin sentence. It's working on Krysbin sentence. Let's just try taking it off and see what happens. Alright, well, I guess that tells me what I need to know. Other thing I wanted to find out. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. Other thing I wanted to see is if she
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
is killing things with this. Her executioner. Let me take off my frailty for a minute. Good. Attack. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me?
That spell shall silence you.
Nope, I guess not. Kind of hoping that would, but I guess not.
I must wait.
All right, that's depressing. Every once in a while, it looked like she was killing things, and I thought it was because of that axe that I had given her. Psh, all right. I guess we can safely give her this thing. Change us over to attack speed. There's also the reason why every once in a while it seemed like I would be attacking an elite and it would just disappear. And I thought it was because maybe she had killed it with her executioner.
The gift?
This might help me out more anyways because jumps up to 5 targets, so that might help against Rift Guardians that summon up creatures. So hopefully she will stun more enemies than what she had been with just this, which would increase my Krysbin sentence damage. Let's just get rid of, well, let's get rid of this, but kind of like that ability there if I ever had to get rid of my frailty. Alright, well, I can't get rid of this. Maybe I might be better off with this. And then that way when I run around hitting enemies, a lot of times I think when I hit enemies with my frailty, if I get too far away, all of a sudden they don't have the aura of frailty. They don't have frailty on me anymore. So maybe this one here, keeping that aura of frailty on them, will help me out a little bit more. And since I'm pushing, could think about getting rid of this. I don't want to get rid of this. This is really good. And since I've already got an extra life per se with my simulacrums, maybe I don't need that other one as it is. Maybe this will help me out. Maybe a combination of these two will go better. You know, if I can keep all of the enemies cursed, and plus with my simulacrums they get affected by all 3 curses. So they get the decrepify. So that'll reduce all their damage by 30%. I'll be getting healed when they are struck. And And then they'll have the frailty. And I'll be getting 1% damage bonus for each enemy cursed. I don't know. I just feel like there should be more. Maybe that's what I haven't been taking advantage of more. Maybe the simulacrums no longer take damage. Or maybe I'm thinking of this one. No. Oh, I know what I'm thinking of. Simulacrums gain all runes. So I can have the self-sacrifice on. If I would die, instead the simulacrums die, and I'm fully healed. I just gotta, when that happens, I've gotta cast this thingy. I gotta recast it. Alright, I will be right back. And I will test out this new setup. Be right back.